571.
Hi, Allie. Sorry, it's a little late getting hooked up here.
Okay, I was just gonna email you.
No, it's all good. I gotta fix the camera. How you feeling?
A lot better. Today's my first day out of quarantine, but it was definitely pretty bad for a little bit there.
Oh man. Well, I'm glad you're doing better.
Thank you.
It'll be a 6.
Okay. And then I should probably move that stand. But there's only 2 other people here today. So
It totally is. That's so awesome to see it.
you know what?
Like nowhere to park. I had to park like in the back corner of Rock.
I got here at noon, and I grabbed this spot just out of luck. I got one right
I
here.
park right in Mesa, and I don't like have any issues. But yeah, no, I drove around forever.
I know they tell me use the parking right. I'm like, I leave after that thing stops. Like, what am I supposed to Uber back to my car? Okay, I'm just pulling up our class files here. If you guys send in videos, oh, Ben, you didn't have to because you did it. Okay, all right. Did you send in yours? Okay, I got a mountain of them I got to go through. And Allie, I know you're working on yours, so that's fine.
When should I make that up? The quiz.
As soon as you can.
I would say like tomorrow. I should be fine. I don't have class after 11, so.
Okay. All right, that should be fine. The way this is going, the ones that I haven't seen yet, I'm gonna have to look at on the weekend. So as long as I have it by Saturday, it should be all good. Okay, I'm just pulling up the plan here. I have new videos on YouTube. I gotta put them on course, but they're on YouTube, ready to go for chapter 6 and for scales and all that good stuff. Okay, let's see here. And I can share with you the grades that I have at the end of class. I don't have a full average yet, but if you want to see where you were at with the stuff you did live, then we could do that at the end. Okay, so.
Oh my gosh, it's cool.
What? Oh, did you figure it out?
It's just because it's doing. Anyways, it's cool to see what we're learning in class actually. Yeah, it's cool to see it. That's all.
Yeah.
It takes me like 20 minutes to pick it out, but it's still cool to see it.
All right. Well, let's, in the spirit of chords, let's go to page 218 and start there.
What is 218?
It's a modulation to the relative major key.
All right, let me find that.
That I do have a picture I could send.
I'm sure all of the progressions are in
The bottom
here.
half is say it with music.
What?
I said the bottom half says analysis and then say it with music. I don't know if that helps.
Oh, it helps if I turn on the projector, doesn't it?
What? Oh, modulation. I see.
What edition is your book?
It's the one right before.
It's number 9.
Yeah. Here it is. God, it even says save with music. That's a shocker.
Excellent. Okay. So, we are. Come on, syllabus. Okay.
So now we're going in the opposite direction.
Yeah. Exactly. So, why is it? Nothing ever turned off properly. Okay, there. That's it. So, check this out here. In the key of C minor, 1, 5, 1. The relative major It's our 2-6, which we'll have to figure out, but then 1-6-4-5-1, which we've done. We've done and we've done, and we've done, and instead, but we only have to go before, after we go. Easier said than done, but that's really what it is. It's this 2-6 pivot that's probably going to give us the run for the money. But I would figure it out in chunks. Do the minor, 1-5-1, then go to the relative major, 1-5-1. And then figure out how to tag into the 2-6 pivot. And then tag out. Back and forth until you can just get all the notes. Now, I gotta point out something to you, because this is just poor copy work. This here, don't pedal all the way through that. So it came up last year. I think that was just to indicate that there was a modulation to the relative major there, but they used the pedal mark for it. And so, I get to the quiz and someone's like, and like, I did it right. I'm like, yeah, you did what the book said. But I'm just warning you, don't do that. You can pedal every chord through the harmony changes. Pedal, 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 and so forth. Does that make sense? Okay, you want to work on this for a couple minutes? Okay, alright, let's do...
Your pivot is the pivot, you mean the pivot chord.
Yeah.
Which is a 4, is that a 4 in C minor?
Man, you're making my brain twist. But yes. Sorry.
Professor.
No, I was thinking E flat major for a second. Like, wait, yeah. F minor.
I really just learned about pivot chords.
Is a 4.
Enormously interesting right now.
It is the pivot, and we're using the first inversion to pivot in this case. Cool.
Okay, yeah. So a 4-6.
Yeah. Al, you all good over here? Okay. Excellent. Let's work for a few minutes here, and we'll get this all set up for the next one. All right, I gotta know who's missing here. How we all doing here? Okay, so D minor to F major. What G minor to B flat major. I'd like you to try those out between now and the quiz. We'll probably pick at least one that I want to hear in addition to this progression. One more minute, we'll move on.
What were the ones you said? G minor and what?
G and D. So, yeah, I kind of did it backwards, but think circle of fifths. C, G, G. One more minute. All right. Let's move on here. We're going to do some scales. Now, we have B flat and E flat harmonic minor. That sounds scary, but I found a really cool way to make it easy. I got a really neat video about it on YouTube where I get a little overly zealous about it, so make sure you watch it because it's kind of funny in a weird and twisted kind of way. But anyway, okay. Remember, we didn't do C sharp major in this class, did we? No, but we have in other classes. Have you all had me where I've done the bunny method? You know, bunny ears, 2s and 3s on the 2 black notes, and then mutant bunnies here on the 3 black notes. Okay, so C sharp major. Just watch, just humor me. I know it's not this key, but we have bunnies, thumbs, mutant bunnies, thumbs, bunnies, thumbs, mutant bunnies, thumbs, one bunny, mutant bunnies, bunnies, mutant bunnies, bunnies. Now, watch this. Bunnies go lower, thumbs, and 2 and 4. B
I'll
flat.
take points off for that 3 spot.
Yeah, you caught me. Oh, this is not my everyday scale, but 4 and 3. Now, thumbs, bunnies, thumbs, and to do harmonic minor, we just raise the one mutant bunny, and I call this mutated bunnies. Okay, so you can slip from the mutant bunnies to the mutated bunnies, if that helps. So, watch this. So, 2 and 4 to start. And that's just the end of the mutated bunnies here. But, one mutated bunny. And then thumbs, bunnies, thumbs, mutated bunnies. Thumbs, bunnies, thumbs, mutated bunnies. And thumbs. Oh, and then you're at the top. Yeah. See what that does to me? Okay. And then you come back down. Thumbs, bunnies, thumbs, mutated bunnies, thumbs, bunnies, thumbs, one mutated bunny. And then it's real easy. Especially if you have characters to associate with. But there is a chart. It's on page 369. It's right at the top. If you want to follow that, that's fine. But all the fingering there is what I used just now. So you'll just have to write in the bunnies and the mutated bunnies and all the thumbs. Okay, but that makes it a little easier. Let's spend a few minutes working on this, and we'll go from there. Allie, you doing all right? Okay.
Wait, you said 3
You got no noise.
Oh, keyboard's on. What's the question?
It was on page 369.
369.
What was the key again?
B flat, harmonic minor.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
I thought you said C, so I was looking for that.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. Hey, Allie, I just put links in the chat for the tutorial vids. They'll be on Encourse eventually. I just didn't get them there yet.
Thank
But hopefully that can just help, because I know this is tough over distant learning.
Yeah, it was a little tough because I couldn't see your fingers, but this is definitely helping right here.
Okay, yeah, oh gosh, I gotta raise this camera somehow. Okay. I got a thing for it. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna do the E flat minor next. Okay, E flat minor. So it's the same basis here. The C sharp major scale. Mutant bunnies. Okay, only we start with the 1 bunny ear. Then we go to thumbs. Mutant bunnies. But then thumb on C flat. Then sliced up bunnies. I forget what I call this in the video because it was over a month ago. But instead of bunnies, yeah, the mutants, they got me. You know, that's for the raised 7th. So thumbs, mutant bunnies, C flat, yeah, thumbs, mutant bunnies, thumbs, bunnies. Ah, you're at the top. So you're raised 7th. That's all it is. Sounds freaky? Yeah. Okay? Make sense? Cool? Alright.
It's hard not to put after the index finger, it's hard not to put your thumb down instead of go to 3.
Oh.
No, going down.
Oh.
When you're descending, you want to go to 1.
Yeah, just think sliced bunnies. I forget what I call it. I haven't watched a video in a while. I made it in January. But, yeah, work on that a few minutes and just yelp if you're in trouble. How you doing, Allie?
Good.
Okay, any questions?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, cool. We're gonna go on in a minute. I'd like to move on here. Page 219. This is Someone Believes in You. Harmonization.
Maybe not gonna
It's, did you find it?
I'm just gonna look at yours,
It's
like,
honestly the
reference.
modulation earlier.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it should be right there
Oh,
with the
yeah.
chords. Yep. Okay. So, it's that one, and we're pals. We're only going to do Someone Believes in You because I believe in you. Okay. So, check it out here. This is one of those new types of. You can see my face a little bit more. Oh, that doesn't help. There. Okay. This is one of those newer types of harmonizations. Chords in the right hand, bass line in the left hand, but we're going to start adding a little filler to the chords just in a couple spots, and I'll show you where. But first, you got to learn this melody. That's going to be the easy part. Then, you got to learn the bass line. Now, let me show you something here. C7, and then they wrote in a D for the third beat to kind of hint that there's a passing tone. So, let me ask you this. If we are in C7, and we have a D passing tone, and then nothing for the downbeat of the next measure, but still implied a C7, what would it be?
An E?
Yeah. Do, re, mi. And then D7/F sharp. So F sharp's a bass note. And then G, A, B flat, B natural, C. A G7/C. Well, stay tuned. C. Okay. Okay. So I'd like you to work on getting those two things together, and that'll be pretty easy. It'll be different fingerings with just these two voices because no chords, but I still want you to kind of have it in you. Whoops. Actually don't have to re-articulate all those F's. And there's a way to do that, but I'll show you how to do that. But I would encourage you to write in the bass line now, just so you know what you're looking for. Okay, because we're going to have plenty of other things to write in. But any questions thus far?
So we can write this in. This is
Yeah. Just don't write in the note names.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, notation is fine. I would, write in the bass line for now. I mean, if you're feeling adventurous, write in the chords, but I'm going to talk you through that in a minute. I want you to get the bass line and the melody into your hands right now. Any questions? Okay. Like 2 minutes. Alrighty. Make sense so far? Okay, you can work that a little bit more in the practice room. I want to show you the next step here. So, putting chords together, yeah, that can be difficult, but you have them pretty much written out in the first bar. Now, I know that they're umchucked. You know. Okay, I'm going to play them blocked for now, but the next measure with the E in the bass, same chord spelling, same seventh and tonic there. Okay? The only thing that's passed through is the melody and the bass. Then you have a new inversion. Make sense? Okay. Now, D7/F sharp. We know that we need an F sharp in the bass. We know we have an A. Does that fit the D7 spelling? Okay, yep. And we know we need a D underneath. What's missing? Go ahead, Samantha. Yeah. There you go. Now, G minor. We have a B flat in the bass, and then melody, a G in the bass. What's missing?
Oh wait, sorry, not a seventh.
Not a seventh. I got two pitches here. We know that B flat fits G minor. What else is missing?
D.
Yeah, and what could we use to fill it in? Yeah, when in doubt, double the bass. Okay. D7. Here's a C and an A in the bass. We know we need a D underneath. What's missing? Okay, G minor. Here's a D in the melody, a B flat in the bass. We know we need a G. What can we add to the right hand to color it up? B flat. Okay, maybe you want to write that in now. So, okay, this is all in the video too. Give you a second to write that in, and then I'll show you what to do. Oh, and then I gotta show you that G7 business. Okay, we good? So let's skip down here to measure 6. G minor 7/C. Okay. Now, this is one measure that I think we could cheat with a little bit, because, okay, G minor 7, I mean, we're sophomores, we know that a C doesn't fit that chord, okay, but we have to have it because that's the harmony, okay, and it's got to be the bass. So, we need, well, a D fits G minor 7. What pitches are missing from the G minor 7 now?
Can't think right now. What?
G minor 7.
G, B flat, and
Yes, G, B flat, and F. So underneath, here's the B flat, here's the G, here's the F. Now that's tough to just kind of come out of the previous diminished chord. Okay, just trust me on that. So here's where you can do a cheat. You can I would put the G in the tenor. You can do this quasi-chorale style. It's just when you start doing the full chords that I don't like, you know, I mean, then it's Frankenstein's piece. But, you know, to go, yeah, but, okay, even that, but that's okay. We'll do a cheat there. Now, C7 flat 9. That's also 5 notes. You could do a cheat for that. We know that we need a C. Oh look, we have one in the bass already, so we'll keep that. And the C7 chord, we know that we need a G. Okay, and we already have that. So we'll keep the left hand. Okay, an E in the melody, and we're missing 2 notes underneath it. What might they be? Think of the C minor 7, and then just think of the flat 9. Because we have Do, Mi, Sol.
B flat and D flat.
Yep, right there. Okay, so. And then we just move the right hand. Okay, I'd like you to figure out the rest of the spellings. And then you can practice accordingly. So let me show you the back and forth. This is measure into measure 3. Place it, play it. Place it, play it. And as you get comfortable, same idea. Okay? If you can get all of these chords fluidly just in one place, then you're in a good place. Maybe not even that fast, but if you can get that fluidly at one pulse per chord, you have most of the piece. There's just a couple of non-chord tones to add to that and to put it in rhythm. So I'd like you to work the back and forth angle, get all the notes filled in so you know what you're playing, and I can help verify that. Like if you have any questions about what notes you've written in, I can help you with that later. I would like to just move on to page 255 just to show you a little preview of the repertoire. I actually, let's see here. I think I have 2 videos on this harmonization. I have 4 on the repertoire. Okay? This gets to be a little involved. Okay, maybe not quite that fast, but check this out here. The right hand at the beginning, it's a scherzo in F. Haydn.
Thanks.
If you look at the first 2 bars, the first 2 beats, all that is 1, 2, 4, F major, second inversion. And then switch to a thumb 3, F major, root. So second inversion, root. You get all set up for that, and then you're all set up to come back down. Now check out measure 2, pentascale. Then we bring over a finger 2, it's 2 notes. But then coming down, C major chord. So this is your whole beginning. F, first, oh, sorry, Allie. F, second inversion, F root, F pentascale coming down. We bring a 2 over, we come up 2 notes, and then C chord. Now check this out. Watch this, little beauty. I'm holding the C chord, I'm gonna let go of the 2-4, but I'm gonna hold the thumb. I'm gonna move the 2-4 to the G and B flat in the next beat. See how that works? Because it would go. But you can do this as an exercise. at measure 5. A slight difference. Going into 5, second inversion, root, pentascale, but a little more with this pentascale. Into that second beat, then a 3 over, and you're done. I know that was like a real fast crash course, but does that make sense? So then from there, root, pentascale, 2 for 2, C chord, thumb and move. Resolve, reset. Second inversion, root inversion, pentascale, and 3 over. And that 3 over is just like if you were going down an F scale. So, okay, the left hand. The left hand is in treble clef. Okay, be in treble so that you don't get in treble. Okay, you can practice just blocks. Look at this here. 1, 5, 1. That's all it is. That's really what it is. But you could just hold the F chord through here. Or you could get it going that way. I would go through. That's going to take some work. Don't try that. But not that fast. But then. Eventually, you'll get it up there. But I'll show you some other executing methods with this next time. And if you're ambitious, they're on the videos. You could go look at them. That's as far as I want to go with this stuff today. We're at time. I can show you your quiz grades to date if you want to see them on the way out. And I'll be reviewing more videos as I can do that over the week and weekend. Okay? Any questions? You good, Allie? All right. Yeah, just if you could give me something by the weekend, and just let me know if there's a problem.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Feel better.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Oh, I got to give you your COVID tickets out.